Everybody, welcome back to the Flipping Junkie podcast. I've got a really quick episode. I want to share just a quick message with you about some growing that I've done over the past several months. And, basically it relates to my speaking at a conference at Justin Williams, my friend Justin Williams, Flip Hacking Live 2017. It was after Flip Hacking Live 2016 that Justin had asked me to present at the next one, and so I'd basically been stressing for about a year about this. And some people find it kind of fascinating that I do the podcast and the videos and all that kind of stuff, and then I'm like scared to death to speak in front of people, though, in front of audiences. And it's just something that I've never really done much of. And when I'm doing the podcast, I'm just kind of speaking to the camera, speaking to through a microphone. So it's different. It's not the same thing. But getting in front of a crowd, my heart's pounding like crazy, and I can't think straight and all that kind of stuff. And so I was like, I'm just going to commit and tell him, yes, I will do it, and then I'm going to own it. I'm going to figure out how to overcome that and grow and be able to do it. And so just last Friday, so a week ago, I presented in front of, I think it was between 500 and 600 people, at this event, and it was pretty crazy. And so you might be wondering, like, how did I do that? How did I overcome that? And I had a really good presentation, really enjoyed it. And I took some training, and that's how I was able to do it. I just decided, well, I'm going to need to find out how to do this properly. And so I went and got some training and spent 8 weeks going to class every Wednesday evening to do this. And the instructor, after I came back, we had our last class, and after I had the event, and then was talking to the instructor, and he told me, he said, I knew that you would do well, and here's why. I didn't think that you would have any problem at all, because you are humble and hungry. And so I wanted to talk with you guys about being humble and hungry. And he said, you're hungry, you want to do it, you want to succeed, and you'll do what it takes. You'll put in the work, you're willing to do the work. But you're also humble, so you're willing to accept criticism, and you're willing to absorb knowledge and not go into it feeling like you know more than you do. And, I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, that's awesome. And that's really how most of us find a lot of great success, is when we're willing to be humble enough to understand that we can learn something from anybody. And, we've got to be hungry enough to want to do it. And it's the same thing for real estate investing and getting into flipping houses. You've got to be hungry enough to do the work and to make the mistakes and still keep going and learn, and humble enough to, understand that you can learn how to do this from anybody, really. And so anybody, no matter how new they are in this business, I've learned things from people that had just started in the business because, maybe they had studied something or had experience in a different industry that they translated to this industry, and it's been awesome. So I advise everybody listening to this to, when you've got something that you've been struggling with, you're having trouble with, maybe look at your level of hunger and, whether you're being humble enough to go out and reach out and ask for help, okay? Because that's huge, to be able to say, I don't know how to do this, I'm struggling with this, I'm not good at this, and to understand that you can do it, other people had success with it, and to reach out to them and find a way to learn from them. And you're already doing an awesome job by listening to the Flipping Junkie podcast, of course. And continue to do that. So if you haven't subscribed to the Flipping Junkie podcast, please subscribe on iTunes, leave us a rating and review if you're enjoying this a lot. And we've also got the videos for these on YouTube at youtube.com/flippingjunkie. And stay humble and hungry, my friends, and we'll get another episode up for you soon. And have a great day.